Hey everyone, how are you doing on this gorgeous weekend at 604 Comics with my pull list for July 10th? A little bit late, but better late than never. First off, just want to show off this beautiful, beautiful cover by Art Germ for Xenoscope's Oz. Last week I picked up the J. Scott Campbell cover. It was gorgeous, but this was the cover I wanted, and I'm glad I picked it up because I could just stare at this all day long. It's just a really nice piece of work. So that was Oz. That was a pickup from last week, so let's get to the titles from July 10th. It was a good week this week. There's quite a few books that I really want to get reading into. So, starting off with Batgirl, this is issue number 22. Batgirl is always one of my favorite series, so can't wait to get into that one. This is Batman issue number 22. This is part 2 of Zero Year. Confession, I haven't read issue 21. I've been saving it. It feels like it's going to be a really good issue, but eventually I'm going to read it and get started with Zero Year. Next up we have Suicide Squad, issue number 22. I haven't been enjoying Alice Coates' writing that much for the past 2 issues he's been on. I believe after a few more issues he's going to be off, and then Matt Kind of Mind MGMT is going to be writing Suicide Squad, so I'm looking forward to that because, like I said, haven't really been enjoying Suicide Squad lately, but here it is, Death and Destruction in Sin City. Next is World's Finest, issue number 14. Got Power Girl on the cover there. And Justice League, issue number 22. It's got a nice, I think, glossy cover. This is the start of the Trinity War, part 1. So really, really, really looking forward to reading this and getting the Trinity War started. So there's quite a few books from DC this week that I can't wait to read. Next are the Marvel books. We've got Avengers Arena issue number 12. This book has been picking up, so I'm starting to enjoy it. Next we have Daredevil issue number 28. This is probably going to be the start of a brand new arc after the events of issue number 27. We have Fearless Defenders issue number 6. Always love these covers by Mark Brooks. And next we have Secret Avengers issue number 6. This is middle of the pack series for me. I'm still on it after issue number 5. Enjoyed it enough that I'm going to continue picking this up, but we'll see where it goes. And next we have Uncanny X-Men issue number 8. Looks like it's going to be Cyclops versus Magneto. That should be interesting. So those are the Marvel books. And next, we have all the Image and Indie books. We have East of West issue number 4. Jonathan Hickman doing a great job on this series. Next is another great series by Cullen Bunn. This is Helheim. Like I said, there were a lot of good books that came out this week that I can't wait to read. Helheim has been a really good series for me. I've really enjoyed it. The art's great, and just all the action and the gore. It's awesome. Helheim, issue number 5 by Oni Press. Next we have Star Wars issue number 7. We've got Darth Vader on the cover. Looks like this might focus on Darth Vader a little bit more. And the last issue that I picked up for July 10th is Bubblegum issue number 2. This is another gorgeous cover by Mark Brooks. The first issue of Bubblegum, which was $1, and you all should have picked that up, it was so-so. I'm not sure if I would continue reading that if that was an ongoing series, but this is only, I believe, a 5-part miniseries. So I'm going to stick with it, and I couldn't pass up this beautiful cover. So there we go, Bubblegum issue number 2. This is the reserved edition cover. So those were the comics that came out on July 10th that I picked up. I also picked up a bunch of trades, starting off with Harbinger, volume number 2. I've been picking up Harbinger, the single issues, but I think I'm going to be stopping that. I still haven't read any of them, so I might as well just pick up the trades going forward and read it in a trade format. Batgirl, Robin, Year 1. I read the Robin Year 1 issue, and I quite enjoyed it. I really like the art by Chuck Dixon. I've been wanting to read Batgirl Year 1, and I'm really happy that DC decided to put those two together into this one big trade paperback. I know David S. Raccoon has also picked this one up. He's been picking up a ton of trades from In-Stock Trades. Damn them for having such low prices. So there we go, Batgirl Robin Year 1. Next up, we have Superman Earth 1, Volume 1. This is the trade paperback version. Once Volume 2 comes out for Superman, I'll pick that up in a trade. And once Batman Year 1 comes out in trade, I'll be picking that up as well. And I hear they're going to be coming out with Wonder Woman Year 1, Earth 1. So I'm looking forward to that one a lot. Next are couple of new DC books. This is Birds of Prey. This is Birds of Prey Volume 1 and Volume 2. I haven't read Birds of Prey from the New 52, but I really enjoyed it pre-New 52 when Gail Simone was writing it, so I thought I'd pick it up. Again, another lovely cover here by Art Germ on the cover of Volume 2, so that's Birds of Prey. Next up are some Image books. We have Mind the Gap, Volume number 2. I'm a huge fan of this series, but I think I'm going to be switching to the trades for Mind the Gap. I feel it reads a bit better as a trade, and the issues haven't been coming out on a regular monthly basis. Some issues have been delayed by a couple of weeks, so I think I'm just going to go trade-wise going forward for Mind the Gap. But if you guys haven't read Mind the Gap, go pick up Volume 1 and Volume 2. It is a great series, in my opinion. And art by Rodin Esco is just superb. Jim McCann doing the writing on that one. Next up is Peter Panzerfaust, Volume number 2, Hooked. I read the first issue, and I enjoyed it. It's Peter Pan in World War II setting. I believe the writer, Curtis Weeb, is local to Vancouver. I hear this is being turned into a TV series, so we'll see what this series is all about once I get around to reading it. But there you go, Peter Panzerfaust, Volume number 2. And finally, the last trade I picked up is Saga, Volume number 2. I pick up the monthly individual issues. I read all those, file them away, and then I'm also going to be picking up the trade so I can just reread that over and over again because it's Saga and everyone can use more than just one reading. So those are all the books and issues that I got for this week. Other than that, thank you for watching. This is the pull list for July 10th. I am 604 Comics, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.